Hello guys, Lorco here and welcome to my channel. So the topic for today is the Magic meta for weekend event week 119. So without further ado, let's proceed. So for the current weekend event, as you can notice, there are one Magic deck meta player, Magic deck player here that managed to get a big wins and enter to the top 10. And his name is Ed88. He managed to get 23 wins out of 25 games, and he's currently the rank 4. So he's the only Magic player, and last week there was no Magic deck or player managed to reach on the top 10. So this is like my video for since I created some video for beginners and meta analysis further, like I believe 2 weeks ago. So let's proceed on his deck. So this is Ed 88 deck, and this is like the same concept like for the past 2 weeks. It's just like he's the only player who managed to reach top 10. He's using a mega bolt here, and typically this is like more on like a aggro tempo deck. So what I mean aggro, it means like you have like a combination of creatures and spell, and you have to do a board control either using your spell or using your uh, creature. So as you can notice, it's some of the key cards here are like almost the same. If you watch like my 2 weeks magic tempo deck, and I think the big highlight for this one is when I face using my last weekend event, I managed to face a this kind of deck, and I literally was like uh lost because of this Palace one. So Palace one is a very powerful god draw mechanic. Every time you play a spells, as you can see, any magic card that you spell, either a creature or spell, it will add one durability and use three of your durability. You draw one power, and there was like one game that I managed to my opponent the game was so long. My deck count is 15, but my opponent deck count is 3. Last remaining 3 card, and he was like playing this Palace one since turn 2, and he's keep on no if I manage to draw a if I manage to draw on the Sanctum, like those remove 2 durability, because it's remove 2 durability, what he's trying to do, he has more until it 5 or until 6 and then use it again. So his weapons remains always 3. So he keep on doing that. He managed to overdraw a lot of card, and he managed to control me along the way. So his majority finisher are his only spells. Once he take control the board, he will start uh, playing Oni spells and lots of creatures, and then all of his creature now became ward. So me as a nature player, this is my tip, guys. If your opponent are magic, much as possible, don't keep on mulligan, don't keep your spells like canopy, because it will be useless against majority of his creature like the shadow scryer, flying carpet, and even the oni spells. So it will be like a not very useful. So the only way to beat him is via creature to creature board control and also overwhelm him. But FYI, magic has an AoE, especially combo with the Street Conjurer. He can use deals 2 damage with Track Bolt, deals 1, but because of spell boost, become 2. Crystal Rain, 2. If you have spell boost, it will become deals 3, and also Epiphany. It can be a deal 7 damage to big creature, and yeah, this is deal 7. So some are player I use like the other one that deals 6 and deals 1 damage to others. So just be careful on that one. And yeah, so as much as possible, kill only spell word, because this is majority his key card to eliminate you, aside from using like Worm Breath, some of those damage that be used against to your god, like this one deal 6 uh and Worm Breath. This one, this is like also power tool. Much as possible, eliminate Miraculous. This is like a good combo every time you spell. You play if you play this one, if you're playing this one, Save this one probably on turn 4 or turn 5, cast this one, and then use a spell. So you can like manage to get another spell. That's like a good combo on guys. And Pyramid Warden, Vanguard. Vanguard are used literally for board control, especially your opponent if has ward. Instead of using spell, use it this one. Flying Carpet becoming famous because of its ward. It's literally hard to kill even though you have like a deals 1 damage. It will survive another turn and expect that this 3-1 will kill one of your creature like your 3-3 or your 2-3. So Palace 1 must be quickly be destroyed. Demetrios, if you're a Magic you player versus War, I recommend play Demetrios on your first turn because War technically has no AoE, especially the Frenzy Aggro Slayer deck. They don't have like a spell that killed this one or an order one. You can manage to make this up to turn 4 and turn 5 and take advantage of your playwright spell. You can like deals 5, draw 5. That's like my tip if you're against warrior. It also good versus it's also good versus nature, but nature like the boar can attack uh, uh can at can can also attack one guys. So yeah, thank you for that subscribe. So that's that guys, and I think uh yeah. So the main purpose of this deck is more on tempo and literally using his god power. And I think the big if you want to replace Palace of One, I highly recommend Vortimir the Volatile if you don't have Palace One. This is like a good source of draw card, but it's not compared with the Palace One. Palace One is a weapon. You only worry about the durability, like remover. But this one, it can be killed by spells and creatures. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have like a comment or suggestion, kindly please leave a comment and or suggestion, leave a comment. If you enjoying what I'm doing, kindly please subscribe and follow. And thank you so much, guys, for your support. And have a nice day.
There's a distance between us.